Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading. Let's see what your reading is about. So let's see what comes out. We have the card of love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. All right. Let's get a little um, with respect to the past on this love card. What is it about? The theme of your reading is definitely love. So let's see what is the past with respect to this love card. We have the Three of Coins, which is the Three of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Two of Swords, the Lovers, again the same, the same vibe, the same feeling. Sorry, I don't know what's happening. The Lovers, and we have the Empress. There is this opportunity for you to start something. Now, see, these my readings are, it picks up things with respect to, daily life, daily events, or regular events, or something, along the lines of, you know, humdrum stuff. Possibly sometimes, very big ones when the major arcana cards are here. So we've got two major arcana cards in your reading, Gemini, and here, there is this lack of clarity with respect to what you want to choose. I think there is an offer which maybe somebody else gave you, or somebody is looking, it's about team effort. So maybe wanting to work with other people, or something coming from somebody else, and you're finding it a little difficult to choose. You do not know whether, you should follow it or no, with the Lovers card over here. So in the past, there you are at the juncture where you feel that, should I do it? Now the center of your reading is love. It is telling you to focus on doing whatever you want to pursue, whatever you want to do. Keep the feeling and the vibe of love in it. If at all you feel very confused, it would be a good idea to just check back and see, do you really love it? Do you really like it? This could be an internship, this could be, working with somebody, training, learning something new, right? I think it's basically all of that. You want to try out something new, you want to experiment with something new, but it is in a strong possibility of it being collaborative, it being working with others. So here it is that, and things have moved quite quickly for you in the past with respect to it, Gemini, but you are looking at, choosing, and you're finding it a little difficult to choose with the Two of Swords over here and the Lovers card, because this is the option here again. This particular deck, it is, a story based theme. So this is Beauty and the Beast. So whatever it is, she's not concerned with how the beast looks. I mean, she's probably realized that, it's not the physical appearance, it's also, the energy and the vibe of whoever you love, or whatever you love. That is very important. So I think that is why the love card has come up for you very strongly. Again, with the Empress card, you do feel your best when you are surrounded with things you really love, and they love you back in turn, because it's going to be mutual always, right? So bear that in mind. Let's see what comes up in the future, but in the past it's all been about wanting to choose and how to choose. What's in the present for Gemini? And also for some of you, where you have not been able to decide, because you do not know whether you like it or you don't like it, it would be a good idea to see that if something has come your way, to have a slightly softer approach to your own perception as well. If you are perceiving something in a way which is makes you feel a little indecisive, to no, I think I'll just stick with that thing that you are finding it difficult to decide. And if at all, whenever you do need to, you need to keep love at the center while processing this thing. See, we have Three of Swords, so definitely something has hurt your heart, Gemini, right? There is this thing, maybe it is with the, whatever you did in the past, or maybe it is connected with the people, who've come up with something like that. But Gemini, you've got that, you're carrying something from, carrying an unpleasant experience and an unpleasant vibe with respect to either the people or the thing which is standing in front of you. Five of Coins. So right now you do feel that, let's see, Judgment. Definitely the past experience has not been very good, but now you have a new offer coming. It's like Four of Wands. So there is, the whole thing, whatever it is, it's either the thing or it is the people, one of the two. You have had an experience, unpleasant experience with respect to that in the past, but now the same thing is coming around in a new way, a new offer, from those people only, or that offer to do the same thing again. And you're looking at commitment here, because this is a card of marriage, right? It's all about commitment, and it's all about living together happily, right, Radh? And in a good vibe, in good harmony, that is what is important. So you need to take a look back at your past. It's very, very important that you settle this for yourself and not let it linger and drag on for in days to come. Because when you've got this opportunity here, you will need to commit to it, right? When somebody makes you an offer, like whether, let's say, simply, whether it's in a marriage or in a relationship, either you accept it, or you do not accept it. But if you, in either which way, in either case, you need to commit to it. You will either be with the person, or you don't want to be with the person. But it cannot be like, this having your cake and eating it too for a very long time. Sooner, for a long time, which is the Two of Swords, sooner or later you need to pass judgment on this. What is it that you want to do? So whatever it is, it will require commitment, and I think that unpleasantness is preventing you from moving forward. Now let's see what is coming up in the future for Gemini. Again, because you do feel this is all about love. It's all about your feelings, it's all about your emotions. It's not so much about what it is and who they are. It's the love or the lack of it which you are experiencing, which is not letting you move forward or decide right now. What's coming up in the future for Gemini? We have the Eight of Wands, the Emperor, Moon, High Priestess, and the Ten of Wands. So here, there are going to be, this entire thing. See, I really don't see things getting clear for you, in the coming few days, but I will take out more cards to help you, decide what is the best course. But here with the Eight of Wands, it's all about quick movement. A lot of things happening which could cause you stress, and you're finding it very difficult, to take a call. But some of you, I would say most of you, Gemini, will take matters into their own hand and end this for themselves, right? And make, an initial choice, right? Though, and put an end to, all this waiting, whether I should not. So based on, whatever is going to come about in the future, it's going to be quite quick, or there could be a lot of things happening simultaneously, but you'll get into that boss energy, right? You will take charge of things. You will start figuring out things, ending this entire cycle, and just kind of just going with the the very first step, I would say. Or even if you don't execute that first step, in your mind you will see that what, let me just think about something, right? You could be choosing something, something will come about for you which will make you think a little. At least it'll give you that clarity, it will give you that wanting to look a little deeper with respect to whatever you need to choose. And then the stress, of course, I do feel is going to continue. From the 8 it is going to lead to 10 of wands, but you will start giving it some thought. You will start looking at things in detail. You will start looking at a way to come out of this. Now let us get some guidance for you, Gemini. And here, again, with the moon card and the love card, it's all about your feelings. It's all about your fears. It's all about your insecurity. It's about what you love, how things can go wrong. And I think with the moon card, it's again, you need to be clear with yourself. We all need to be very clear with ourselves. It's only when we avoid looking at those kind of things which have been a little we don't want to look at, but sooner or later life does throw those things at us, so that we can clear up our energy, right? So it's all about getting into those shadows and examining things for ourselves. For some of you, where it is not clear with the high priestess, a little bit of meditation, a little bit of intuitive work can also help you start getting a handle on things. What is the best guidance for Gemini? Let's see. What guidance is for Gemini? We have the Knight of Coins. Go slow, Gemini. At the physical level, move slowly. It's a time to think, reflect, and do a little bit of inner work to see what is it that you really want, and see that how it is going to pan out for you in the long run. So whatever your options are, with each of them, just see how things are going to go down for a long time with you. And would you as far as you can go, or as far as you would like to decide, but whatever time frame you have, see if you would like to do this for a long time to come, because that would also be a good incentive for you to start something. If you feel happy doing it, if you feel that good vibe, that yes, this is something I would like doing, so if you like doing it, you are likely to take it for a long time with you. So bear that in mind first. Then we have the 10 of coins. This is again about stability. See, pentacles as well as pentacles, it's all about being practical and seeing what is it that you think you can do for a long period of time, which is also going to be with you, right? Because it's we don't want to keep changing things in between. We would want something which is steady at least for some time, right? Long time is totally up to you, whatever time frame you have in mind. Avoid being superficial, Gemini. Don't do it because it looks good. Don't do it because people will be impressed. Don't do it just to pacify things at this like I said, at the superficial level. You need to be really going down into the depths of things before you choose. Don't be superficial with this. That's very, very important. I think that's why you've got these cards of moon and high priestess, and you have the sun. You'll get your clarity, no doubt, but you need to be a little more focused with respect to what you want to do with this in the long term, and whether it is really coming from within. What are your fears and insecurities with respect to that? Once all of those things clear out, with the sun card, they're going to clear out because we have the sun card over here. The clarity will come and you'll be all set to move ahead, right? So it could take time. See whatever time it requires. Look, we've got the moon cycle again. So there is this we just experienced a full moon, and if any other time you're watching this video, just check whether the moon is waning, waxing, and it is moving towards a new moon or moving towards a full moon. So if it is moving towards a full moon, that means you really need to take a look at this, complete it for yourself, and move on, right? And if it is moving towards new moon, again it is telling you that just deal with everything before the new moon happens, so that you can initiate and start when the new moon actually takes place. So those are the moon cycles for you, Gemini. We have got this card of breathing. So you breathe consciously, breathe slowly, or however it is. The breathing card is telling you that the more you breathe consciously, you evoke and you certain responses from your energy body as well as your physical body, which again kind of relaxes you physically. And it also then the more you are relaxed in body and mind, the more you're able to face things for yourself, and they're going to help you give the insight. So the fact is that all of you will get your clarity, all of you will get the insight, provided you follow the guidance of the tarot. So definitely you're going to come out of this and where to head and how to go ahead. These are just the tips which the tarot is suggesting that you follow them, and to on your way to moving ahead and getting clarity with respect to whatever's holding back. I think you need to really examine the clouds in the heart chakra and things like that, clear them up, and that would take its own time, I guess, but definitely it's coming out. Things are going to come out and it's going to become clear for you, Gemini. Ooh, okay, so thanks for watching. I'll wrap it up now.